Hi, I'm Mark Tookey, ex-professional rugby league player. Played for the South Queensland Crushers, Parramatta Eels, New Zealand Warriors, and currently coaching in Tookey in the TRL comp in Toowoomba. Yeah, it all started actually. I was playing for the Logan Brothers here in Logan, and then got recruited to the South Queensland Crushers, and then I ended up debuting in 1996. When the Crushers folded, Troy Pezzett, myself and Glenn Niciejewski all got signed by Parramatta, and the reason they signed us was every time the Parramatta Eels played the Crushers, we played good footy, and I think we were their bogey side during that era. The first year I was down there in 1998, I had Nathan Highmarsh, Mick Vella, Nathan Kalis and myself, so it was not a bad pack to come into as a 19, 20-year-old. Had a lot of success there, had great times there, great memories. I really loved Parramatta, and the fans there are absolutely the most passionate fans I've ever met. Oh, they just yell out my surname Tookey, but they'd be Tookey and stuff like that when I'd carry the ball off the kickoff, and I loved collision, being a big fella, so I used to bounce a few guys here and there, but yeah, that was just my job really. Ended up signing with the Warriors for 3 years. Had to move to New Zealand, which was a great experience as well. 2002 was probably when I was at the top of my game. We beat Cronulla in Sydney the week to go into the grand final. We had about I think there was 40-odd thousand in the crowd, and 30,000 of them were Kiwis and doing huckers and all sorts of crazy things. And when we got back there after the Cronulla game, there was probably 5,000 or 10,000 people at the airport, just absolutely in hysterics. And it was a memorable moment for that week going into the grand final. It was amazing.
And bringing the ball upfield for the Warriors is Mark Tookey.
I actually took the first hit up off the grand final. I didn't even remember the game. The game was fast. Roosters were probably the team to beat all year, and Freddie Fittler stepped up for about 15 minutes and put it to bed really. So it was memorable. We didn't get the win, but it was good to play in the grand final for sure. When I retired, I retired at about 120 kilos, and then I put on 10 kilos a year for 3 years. So I got to 100. I think I peaked out at 154 kilo. One day I just snapped out of it, and I always like to train for something. I can't just go and do it to keep fit. So I put an ad in the newspaper, the local newspaper in Logan here, just is anyone keen to do a marathon with me. We trained for 8 months. I lost about 35 in that training, and ended up losing about 46 or 7 over the whole journey, and we completed the Gold Coast Marathon. Glenn just came about. I was doing a sports program, a local sports program, volunteer, and Glenn listened to the radio and rang in one day and said he was a blind golfer, and me being an amateur golfer, I went, wow, I'd like to see that.
Since 2009, 2010, I've just been playing with Tooks all the time, and Tooks will just stand behind me on my right and just line me up, and then he goes, yep, right to go, and I'll just visualise in my head we're straight and just bang it, just bomb it down the fairway. Oh yeah, me and Tooks get like on the house on fire.
Straight, and you're pushing
okay.
Only a smidge. So maybe open your feet.
Yep.
It's just so impressive to see what they can do with what they've been dealt with. I've got a young disabled daughter in a wheelchair, and same thing. I try and there's no limits really. There's only excuses. We just try and deal with what hand you've been dealt. So now I'm coaching of the Oakey Bears in Toowoomba, in the Toowoomba comp, and I'm really enjoying it. But there's some challenges, obviously, with country rugby league. But coaching is my passion and development, and I think I will coach until I can't coach anymore. I'm that kind of person.